So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. Touchdown, Chicago! The Bears take a 6-0 lead right away. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Drifted near that upright, but he gets it to go. And the Bears will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They're out and set, 1st and 10. The drive will start with a run by Charbonnet. He breaks the tackle. This is ahead for about 5. Jalen Johnson with the stop. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, it's Charbonnet. And he pushes it up across the 30 before going out. That one gains 7. And the Seahawks will have a first down. Play action here with Howell. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Howell. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. And that one looked like an interception for a second. Instead, it's incomplete. Defender couldn't hang on to it. 3rd down coming up.
Hey, Kate, you feeling lucky? Well, the quarterback is, because he just dodged a major turnover. That was an easy pick that was simply dropped.
He's looking deep once again. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs and practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute to convert on these 3rd downs.
Nice punt here. He'll get under this fair catch at the 9. No return on that punt. And the Bears are going to take over deep in their own territory. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Hand off running right. Here's Swift. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Williams to throw on first. That's caught. Keenan Allen. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. They'll take that kind of passing from the rookie out of USC. He gets him the first. Off the play fake, Williams. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it. Drug the feet. That's a catch.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. Williams on the play action. That's complete. Cole Kmet. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know these teams, they track every step of their players. Many of them wear GPS units in their uniform to track how much mileage. I don't care what the stat sheet said and how long that gain was. That dude ran a long way, all the way.
They connect on the deep shot. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears pull that in front further, 13-zip. It's a Roma Dudes, a touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. He's stopped on the return at the 27.
The Seahawks take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kevin Byard there to bring him down. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Out of the shotgun. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
Throwing on 3rd, Howell. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And 4th and 4 coming up.
You know, it's a point of emphasis in practice each and every week, no matter where we go. How are we going to attack the coverage on 3rd down? And it chose the wrong play off that call sheet that time.
Trying for it is Walker. And he's tackled for a short gain. So the run doesn't get the yardage. It's a turnover on downs. They're set up at the 35 now. 1st down. Here's Swift. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's a Chicago 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Right side into the hands of Allen. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. That's a gain of 13, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on a drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers, and you can find a completion just like that.
Nothing doing that time, and it leaves them on 2nd and goal. Swift. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Bears take a 20-zip lead. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. Extra point is good by Santos. And the Bears push their lead to 21-zip already. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And they'll surrender just a lone yard. That brings up 2nd down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Now Howell off the play action. That's caught. Here's Zach Charbonnet. Pickup of a few as he heads out of bounds.
Ooh, he knew he was going to pay for throwing that. I knew it from up here in the booth watching that happen. But that's an experienced quarterback. If that first primary target isn't there, make sure you find your safety valve. And that got them some yards, so taking that shot, well, it was not for nothing.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. And the shotgun, Howell. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he goes out a little short of the 40. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. Offense in the hurry up here. Trying again following the sack. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Howell from the gun. He throws a bullet to the center. This is brought in at the 15. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
Seahawks nothing.
Are you kidding me? He's tapping. What are you doing? Seriously? You're not even a play? Just smack the back, boy. Keep running out.
Back now for the 2nd quarter, and the Seahawks, they have got to look towards the end zone. On 1st down, this is Charbonnet. Oh, the football's loose. And it's a turnover. The defense has it.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
A give right side for Swift. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Out of the gun, here's Williams. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Looking at a tough spot to punt it away if this third down is unsuccessful. Working from the gun, Williams. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's somebody they're going to look for if he has any space deep. That space, though, Kate, just disappeared between when he let that pass go and when he actually made it down the field.
He's got it. Breaks the tackle, still going. The kicking team got downfield quickly there. He didn't manage much on the return. And it'll be Seahawks football. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. A big 34-yard pickup there. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. They send him left out of the slot. Here's a give on the jet sweep. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Hit made by T.J. Edwards. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Sure, a whole lot of noise to sort through up the middle, but by the time he figured everything out, he was able to hit them for a decent gain.
On 2nd down, a run with Charbonnet. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Give him 4 yards there, and they only need 1 more now on 3rd down.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
On 3rd down, they're going with Charbonnet. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
You love a huddle? Kate, you really do. You love a huddle full of guys like this who just know how to keep the drive moving forward. There's some trust there that he's going to get the job done, and he's going to get another shot, I would guess, down the line.
They'll run here on 1st down. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
Receivers running the ball, well, that's become commonplace in the NFL now, and that includes down here in the red zone. In close, a lot less space to work with. You really love your most elusive players to get their hands on the ball.
Putting a receiver in motion. Charbonnet now up the middle. And he takes this one in for a Seattle touchdown. The Seahawks start to fight back with their 1st points of this game. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Point after up and good for Myers. And the Seahawks get it back to a 14-point game. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. And this kick is going to go out of bounds. Oh, my. That's going to place the ball at the 40-yard line. First and 10 from the 41. Upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Oye Mafe bringing that play to a halt. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Williams from the gun. Komet brings it in. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
First down, Williams. Has his man, it's Swift. He's got to gain a 6 there. Brought down on the play by Uchenna Nwosu.
Translatable skills, that's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
Here's Swift on second down. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
They had the first down by a comfortable margin right there. Remember that play call. Put that one away. Could be a money play for them the next time they're in a similar spot.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Soldier Field. The Bears pushing for a bigger lead before halftime. They'll come up 1st and 10. Staying grounded with Swift. And he gets him around 6 there. It was Tyrell Johnson with the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 on the Seahawks 21-yard line.
Going run again with Swift. And he's brought down for a loss. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're 1st and 3. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on 3rd down.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Now Williams. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
With all due respect to some of the great linebackers back in the day, to play the position today, man, you've got to be versatile. You can't just be a come up and stuff the run. You got to play coverage. And these defenses more and more rely on you to break up throws just like that. Gosh, it didn't look like anything was wrong with that snap or hold either. He just rushed it a bit, and it winds up off the mark.
First and 10 now from the 30. To throw, Howell. Throw left side, complete. 16 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
To the air on first down. Howell finds a seam down the middle. All the way, touchdown Seattle! The Seahawks make it a one-score game before halftime. Myers to add the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Seahawks chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Valus Jones now on the return. And he's out a little short of the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Gets everything he has under this throw. Yeah, that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Just couldn't find Romadunze there. And now they face 2nd down.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Williams set to pass. The right side hauled in by Komet. And he'll go. I'll say right at the 39-yard line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Off the play fake, Williams. Hits his target, that's DJ Moore. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Williams on the play action. Has the connection to Odunze. And this goes across midfield and into Seahawks territory. Timeout Chicago. It uses its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Second down now, 7 to go. Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Now Seattle going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. And the Seahawks adding an extra DB here. 3rd down coming. Throwing from the gun here. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, ball skills are not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Seahawks will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return. I don't know what to be impressed by most, Brock. How effortless he made it look to throw it that deep, or how effortless the cover man made it look to get that far down there and haul in the interception.
How about we just marvel at both of them? You call a deep pass like that again on the next play, it could go to the end zone. But this time, it is a takeaway.
They'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, and this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. The first half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
Tighten up, play your position.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Smith and Jigba going in motion right. From the gun, Charbonnet gets it. And he takes this across. Nope, beg your pardon. They're going to spot him right at the 35-yard line. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Now Howell to throw. This is complete to Charbonnet. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. A 9-yard gain and good for a 1st down.
And I can promise you, you go back and look at the most efficient offenses in the NFL over the last couple decades, one thing will resonate. You've got to be able to attack the middle of the field. It's great to do it with receivers, toss them with tight ends, but when you get that influence from your running backs, man, you become a dangerous offense to stop. You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
They put a receiver in motion here left. Great run here. He's across the 35. And he has it almost to the red zone, down at the 21-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
Didn't take a rocket scientist to know, Kate. They wanted to get the ball in this guy's hands any way they could, not just in the passing game, and he just showed you why. This defense not prepared for his impact on the ground.
They run with Charbonnet. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Second down now, 7 to go. Another carry for Charbonnet. And he runs this down to around the 12-yard line. Call it a gain of 6, and they need only 2 now on 3rd down.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
On 3rd down, Walker. And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take the lead right away in half number 2. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. Myers gets the point after the go. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's Swift to start the drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
You know, that's a good run right there to keep the offense on schedule. If he can average that type of yards per carry, this guy's going to be more than all right with letting him lead the show.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Now an inside handoff to Swift. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
You know what I like about a second and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down, but you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
1st and 10 from the 41. Williams will look to throw. Completed over the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Score momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Handoff running right. Here's Swift. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8. From the 36. He's on the move. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down. Now he'll throw off the play fake. He's got him, that's Swift. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
Running behind center with Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
We take a break from his regularly scheduled programming of pass coverage duties to see him adding a little contribution in the run support. And his teammates, you can just see the body language. A little nod, a little grin. They'll welcome the reinforcements every time.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing off the play fake here. Bails out of the pocket quick. Has it at the 7. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
1st and goal, Swift. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
You can keep your job in the NFL as a D tackle if you eat up space. You really can. But you make that bag when you could defeat blocks, penetrate, and create runs for losses as a defensive tackle.
Again, it's going to be Swift. And he's brought down for a loss.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Now here's Williams. And he has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears grab the lead on their first series of the half. DJ Moore, the touchdown. Santos connects on the point after. And the Bears take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful return. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action here with Howell. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him.
I'm not sure that deficit's going anywhere anytime soon. If anything, this is a defense that sees their offense creating not a ton of separation on the board, knowing they've got to shoulder the load. And sacks like that go a long ways towards doing it.
Let's see what they dial up on a 2nd and very long. Another try following the sack. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond that 30. That one goes for 25 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And the Seahawks will have a 1st down. That's the end of the 3rd on Sunday night. It's the Seahawks with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry.
Seahawks 24.
Points on this drive.
First and 10 from the 41. And the shotgun, Howell. Out left, and Lockett makes the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He can take it to the house.
The screen pass falls incomplete. This one intended for the running back. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect, and all you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
2nd and 10. Here's Howell. He doesn't see a winner he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down. Throw again, it's Howell. And as that one falls incomplete, all eyes shifting to the flag that was thrown. If it's defensive, we've got a 1st down here. They got the interference call on 3rd down, and that keeps this drive going with a new set of downs. Here's Howell, 1st and 10. He gets it complete to Kenneth Walker. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
And the defense was all over that throw, able to stop it right at the line. They could smell that one coming, and they sniffed it out in a hurry.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. They've got a man in motion. Second and 10 now. Gets this one to Charbonnet. He has room past the 25. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And it sets up Seattle with 1st down. the gun. A give to Charbonnet. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. On the draw, it's Walker. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, some positive yardage there, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling, and they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Straight ahead with Charbonnet. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Offense up to the line fast. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Trying for it, it's Walker. It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here 1st and goal. On the give, here's Charbonnet. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks take a 4th quarter lead. Zach Charbonnet with the touchdown. Well, we all knew what was coming when they got into that goal line formation, didn't we, Brock? And they just pound the rock in for an old-school touchdown.
I just sometimes love that stuff. Nothing fancy, nothing cute. Here's our formation. You know we're running right at you, and we challenge you to stop us, and you can't.
That one splits the uprights. And the Seahawks push their lead to 3. On now is Dixon to kick this one away. So new kickoff rules. This is going to come out to the 30, not the 25 on the touchback. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. A give right side for Swift. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Hey, up the middle, gonna be pretty tough for this safety to make a play through all the traffic. But you want to range outside, you want to get into his domain, you better be careful because this strong safety will put you on your back.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. Calling about 7 yards on that run. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 4.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
1st down, here's Swift. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Bears 1st down. set of downs for him at the 38. Going to the ground again on first. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Looking to throw it. Swift hauls it in. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing...
And Willie, no, he's not going to escape. They take him down on a pivotal play late in this ball game. And the defense comes through. Fourth down, that much tougher.
As we're into the fourth quarter, we know this. We know that money down could not be any more important than right now. Both sides are certainly fatigued. You feel it in both their play. But battling through what's been a physical contest all game long, going to be the key here down the stretch.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. Throwing deep for the end zone. Big gain downfield. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. The Seahawks calling for a timeout. So they're first to 3. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. First and goal. Swift has the Chicago touchdown. The Bears have taken the lead late. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. His third of the game on the ground. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. They're out and set, first and 10. Now to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And now it's second down. To throw. Pass complete to Walker. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line.
You know, Kate, it is so hard on these defenses to try to keep an eye and monitor on these running backs when they leave the backfield, especially if he's waiting to chip a defender or delays in the start of his route. He's really an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Walker now from the gun. Has the first and more past midfield. And he's down all the way to the 30. Now Seattle going to call it second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Throwing now. Into the hands of Walker. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Running back sent in motion. Here he is to throw. Buys time, rolling right. He takes it himself. And he hits the deck after setting him up with 1st and goal. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that will set up 1st and goal.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
He'll look to throw it. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
So 1st and goal lost, Brock. They're going to try for better luck here on 2nd and goal. Here he is to throw. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Tremaine Edmonds has it. And the Bears make the play that should win them this game. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time, but it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity that looks in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. The ones you get, you have to finish with points. They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.